So we're going to finish the story of Zachariah. This is part 3 of his story, so if you haven't caught up with us, go back and take a look at part 1 and 2, but we've come to the point where Zachariah's son, John, is born, who we come to know as John the Baptist. John is born, and Zachariah is able to speak again suddenly after many, many, many months. And I want to read to you his first words, or what is referred to as Zachariah's song. So here's this man who has seen an angel of the Lord, who has been given great blessings and favor from God, who has been struck silent, deaf, and mute for months in silence with God, and has grown. And so here he looks upon this son that he thought he would never have, this child that he thought he would never know. And he looks upon him, and his first words are found in Luke 1, verse 67. It says, "His father Zachariah was filled with the Holy Spirit, and he prophesied, 'Praise be to the Lord. Praise be to the Lord, the God of Israel, because he has come to his people and redeemed them.'" Man, what if that was the first thing we said every morning, the first thing we said with every trouble we had, the first thing we said before we tackled a problem, the first thing we said before we met with someone? What if we just stopped, and the first time our mouth opened, what came out was, "Praise be to the Lord, the God of Israel, because he's come to his people and redeemed them." What power in that thanksgiving, what power in that glory and praise. But he's not done yet. He goes on and he says, "He has raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he said through his holy prophets of long ago, salvation from our enemies and from the hand of all who hate us, to show mercy to our ancestors and to remember his holy covenant, the oath that he swore to our father Abraham, to rescue us from the hand of our enemies and to enable us to serve him without fear, in holiness and righteousness before him all our days. And you, my child, will be called a prophet of the Most High, for you will go on before the Lord to prepare a way for him, to give his people the knowledge of salvation through the forgiveness of their sins, because of the tender mercy of our God, by which the rising sun will come to us from heaven, to shine on those living in darkness and in the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the path of peace." And the child grew, and he became strong in spirit, and he lived in the wilderness until he appeared publicly to Israel. Friends, my prayer for you today is found in verse 79. That the Lord would guide our feet into the path of peace, which is the path of Jesus Christ. I can think of no greater prayer for you during this holiday season than to walk a path of peace. I pray that you find it today. I pray that God shows it to you in unexpected ways, and I pray that when he opens our mouths, that the first thing we say is praise be to God. I love you, friends. Have a good day.